Gemini and cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Hope everyone is doing well. Today we are going to take a look at Gemini's Broken Heart Tarot reading for the month of March. In this reading, we will take a look at your part of the problem, your person's part of the problem, what you can do, what they can do, other influences. Will it be saved and is it worth it? Or can it be saved and is it worth it, right? Please keep in mind, guys, the messages are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other placements. It's really about the title on this channel. If there's something in the title that resonates, there's most likely something in the message. Also, energy and time are fluid, so you may find it resonates now. Some may find it resonates later. You will know if it's your message because you'll feel it, okay? So let's get started here. Gemini will say a little blessing beforehand. Please, Spirit, we thank you for the most positive and guiding message for our subscribers. Please allow clear and positive guidance through whatever our friends need to hear. Please protect me, the viewer, and the cards from any negative energies. And thank you again, Spirit. Blessed be. All right, let's get into these energies. We're going to start with the wisdom of the House of Night to tap into the energy around the situation, kind of get a little bit of an overview, and then we will jump into the message. So let's see here. Most important message for Gemini, Spirit. What does Gemini need to see regarding broken hearts for the month of March? Please and thank you. Obedience. Say that's a little bit hard for Gemini. Cycles, hope, honesty. So Gemini, cycles is symbolic of what goes around comes around, okay? And the reason why I say that first is because I feel like there's a situation that this is tapping into that you may have not been treated fairly. And I feel like you took a step back from the situation to try to reevaluate how you were going to approach. And in the midst, your person might have moved on or became more distant. But I feel like there might have been an ulterior motive here, because honesty means there's going to be clarity, there's going to be light brought to the situation, and the same with hope. These are both like bringing clarity, bringing light to a situation. I feel like right now, Gemini, there's a need here to kind of play your position, play your part, stay in your lane, take care of the things that you need to take care of right now, and just let everything play out, okay? Don't try to sway anything, person, place, or thing one way or another. Let things naturally unfold, okay? Let's see. Let's see what we can see for you, Gemini. Being called to the Golden Tarot. Most important message here for Gemini, Spirit. What does Gemini need to see regarding a broken heart in March? What do they need to see regarding this situation, this cycle? Please and thank you. important message here for Gemini Spirit? What does Gemini need to see? What does Gemini need to see regarding this broken heart? What is the part that they're playing in this situation? What is the part that Gemini is playing here? Please and thank you, Spirit. The Hierophant. The Hierophant symbolizes tradition, but I feel like this card is symbolizing here, Gemini, that you may be trying to like set boundaries or impose rules on a certain situation. We're going to get more clarity on that. Your person is coming in, however, as the Judgment card. Okay, so I feel like even though this is in the upright, does symbolize reconciliation, all this fun stuff, it also symbolizes karma or karmic debts. So keep that in mind here, okay? Let's continue. Let's get all the cards on deck and see what we got here, okay? Because how I'm seeing here, Gemini, is you may be kind of like enforcing a rule, a law, if you will. And I feel like, okay, that's fine for now. But how is that going to play out? How is that tape going to play out? Okay, do you really see this person that you're trying to inflict these strict boundaries with? Do you see that working out well in your favor if you want the situation to come together? Okay, I do feel like there are no other influences. The other influences is you guys are like reflecting each other, deflecting each other like magnets. Okay, this person, I feel like they feel unjustified by the situation, and you feel unjustified as well from the situation. I don't feel like there's any winning with how things are right now. I do feel, however, that there is potential here, okay? There is potential here, and we're going to get clarifiers on all these cards with this spread, okay? The underlying energy with this deck is the Two of Wands, so I feel like there is kind of a need to review this situation here, Gemini. Review your approach. Right now, I feel like you may have already enforced these boundaries, so for the time being, staying where you're at, just taking that review, that observer approach. There needs to be incorporated here a level of kind of coming together or working together to resolve this situation. Where you guys are at right now, I feel like this person wants to come together and at least have a conversation, bring clarity to the situation, but they can't get through with this tall wall you've built. Okay, so let's get another deck out here. Gems for you. Look, under the Two of Wands is the Four of Pentacles. So again, withholding energy, that resistance energy. There has most likely been a lot of water under the bridge, but I get the sense here, Gemini, that there's going to need to be a reevaluation period here with this situation. So let's get some clarity. So let's clarify the Hierophant. Hierophant, whatever, however you want to pronounce. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. The Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant, Spirit. Page of Pentacles. Okay. So you may be focused on goals, career, money, something along those lines. This is also a student, okay? This also to me symbolizes a practical approach, okay? So what I get the sense here, what this is symbolizing, and the Page of Pentacles was trying to come out, but it never flew, so I didn't take it. The Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, is there's going to be a need to reevaluate, because right now I feel like this wall is kind of overdoing it, Gem, and it's not practical moving forward. Maybe you guys have some type of business venture. Maybe there's something that this person's going to be able to help you with in the future, but you're not yet seeing that. It's this wall is obstructing your view, we'll say. Okay, so let's get clarification on the Judgment card here. Let's see. Ten of Cups. So I feel like this person wants to come together or wants a family situation to work out in their favor. Maybe you guys do have children. Maybe this is a situation that you guys had a long-standing relationship. However, I feel like they really can't get through to you because you're kind of guarded right now. And I don't feel like it's practical. You guys have other business that it's like unfinished business that's coming out here. You guys have unfinished business. They may also be learning something to do with karma, right? They may also be reaping what they sow, right? The Judgment card is reaping what you sow. What goes around comes around, reaping what you sow. They may be, you know, seeing things for what they truly are, you know, seeing that whenever they, you know, dissolved this relationship, maybe when they went to another person, it wasn't all it was cracked out to be. So 10 of Wands with the 5 of Wands. A lot of conflicted energy there. There's also this sense of like competition, right? There's a competition that's brewing, or this very well, what this feels like to me is like another person kind of going at it with your energy. You know, well, this person always did this person always did that, always bringing up the past. Okay, I do feel like there is a lot of work here, a lot of getting in the way. And if you look at this 9 of Pentacles, she's sitting behind a wall. So again, you see that wall, but I feel like there is a need to work together here. There's a need for you guys to come together, come to like a better solution where everybody wins. Okay, here we have the Emperor and Empress. So this very well could be a divine partnership, but I feel like there is a lot of karma coming up in this reading. Okay, so let's get a couple cards for your advice, Gemini. I am going to do an extended reading on this. I want to take a little bit deeper look into your partner's situation and what their intentions are. We'll also take a look at where this is headed. We'll pull out the Psychic Tarot, the guidance cards. But first, let's get some cards for your advice. Over here, the underlying energy, we have the 2 of Wands with the Chariot. So there is going to be positive movement forward. Let this person reach out to you. these cards both also symbolize distance. So this tells me that you guys may not be communicating right now. Also may be at a distance, but the Two of Wands in particular is talking about reviewing the situation practically. So for the advice, Gemini, we have the Justice, the Five of Swords, that Nine of Wands again, it's coming out. So I feel like there is a need for a slow and steady approach. Let this person come to you. There is like this tit for tat type of energy that needs to go away here that isn't serving the situation very well. And maybe it needs to be addressed like in communication. Like, look, I see what we're doing here. We can't keep going. We can't keep doing this one-up energy. We either have to work together and come together or leave it alone. There has to be a decision made. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, Gemini. There has to be a decision made. I also feel like there is a need here to kind of stand your ground, because there has been a lot of sadness, a lot of pain in the past. I mean, you don't build a wall up around you for nothing. The Nine of Wands also tells me this is like a battle-ridden warrior. It's a person with a lot of water under the bridge, a lot of baggage, a lot of wands from the past, a lot of situations from the past that they're looking back on, like, but there's this, there's this, there's this, there's this. So, Jen, I feel like right now, because this person hasn't really shown much respect to you in this situation, this partnership, you have every right to have a wall up. But I feel like moving forward, you're going to find this person's help could be useful. And this card isn't going to be serving moving forward. So you're going to have to find some way to work with this person. I hate to say it, to come to terms with these ill feelings, with all this baggage, okay? And maybe it's just work. I mean, the other influences is all pentacles. So maybe it's just work, right? But I do feel like there's going to be a need here to kind of address the situation, bring clarity, communication, find common ground, but you both also have to be ready, okay? And I don't feel like you're there yet, because what this reading is saying, Gem, is hold your ground, and let this person come towards you, because there has to be a level of reciprocation. If you keep reaching out to this okay, let's work it, okay, let's work it, okay, let's work it, you're always the one exerting the energy, and that person sees that. Now, there's a need here to kind of take a step back and stand in your power. Let this person come to you. They'll come. They will come. But you have to allow them to come. And when they come, you have to be open to communication. Just saying. So, Gemini, the Power Thought card coming out for you guys. And again, I am going to do the extended reading. We're going to take a little bit deeper look into your person. The Soul Truth, the Psychic, the guidance cards all come out over there. So the Power Thought card coming out for you is, I deserve the best and I accept the best now. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good, and I claim it. I claim my good. I deserve the best, and I accept the best now. So, Gemini, that is the message I have coming out for you guys for this month. Sorry. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. And I look forward to seeing you beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.